posted a black and white emoji and the words, "New Beginnings." In only a few hours, the post garnered over 200,000 likes, and fans poured into the comments section. "Are you sure about it, girl?" Someone wrote. In addition, "If Mendy takes the father, I'm done with this program." The situation was made worse by Cyn's failure to respond to any of the remarks. Every half smile, every cryptic caption contributed to tiny signs of tension started to appear, that Erica deleted previous photos of them together that unfollowed Cyn tagged in group settings. But Cyn liked a questionable post that said, "Karma had warned, the hip-hop and love fans had already divided into rival groups." Others spoke up for Erica, saying that she was the... Others defended her, saying she was being mistreated because she was telling the truth. Meanwhile, Mendeecees remained mute. Most complained it was too quiet. Supporters saw his silence as guilt and urged him to speak out. In a single, Mendeecees went from being the most laid-back person on love and hip-hop to becoming the most despised, according to one tweet, summarizing the main points of the circumstance. As more individuals talked, the tale got increasingly complicated. Cyn thought it might work out when Mendeecees reportedly informed her that his marriage was emotionally spent. One source told gossip networks that after discovering she hadn't planned to become pregnant, Cyn decided to accept her pregnancy. It is said that she utilized it as a signal to emerge from concealment and take control of the narrative. She felt duped when she learned that he had not been on or with Erica. Numerous websites claim that the same. She decided to tell everyone the truth since she was angry to find out that he was still dating Erica. The result was chaos. Reports state that manufacturers hurried to preserve things under control because they didn't want the next season of the program to be marred by a controversy unrelated to the narrative. But it was already too late. The rumor had already developed into a confirmed event made possible via the internet. Memes, excerpts, and response videos were everywhere, and even other reality stars began to respond. And love standards? This is nasty. Norms. One reality influencer said, "If this pregnancy is real, this is his reputation." As the rumor circulated, name came to represent the greatest twist of the year. Kept going around. Others said that after being protecting herself. Others, however, believed that she was using her pregnancy to get sympathy. Regardless of people's opinions, one thing was certain. The tale would not be forgotten anytime soon. Every emotional reaction simply added to the scandal's fascination. But this was not just another myth about hip-hop and love. Even if everyone was waiting for someone, anybody, deny the reality. This dispute had the power to fundamentally change everyone's life. Change the life of everyone. As the days passed, this became more complex. All entertainment headlines now focus on what started off as when mainstream media began to cover the issue to it as the greatest scandal in hip-hop and love in years. Fans who had previously respected his calm, family-oriented question everything they had ever thought. A few some believed, while others said the evidence was too compelling to ignore. He was under a lot of stress since every action he made was being watched in real time. When Cyn left one evening, she said live on social media that she's speaking for her. Her voice was calm but trembling with emotion as thousands of others. She said she wasn't here to cause trouble. "I just want to tell the truth." She hesitated. "However, you understand that keeping quiet simply serves to protect the wrong people when you are misled and given promises that never materialized." Although she didn't want for things to turn out this way, didn't need her to identify anybody. Within seconds, remarked, "She's talking about Mendeecees. This is confirmation, and Erica's going to lose it." Were made. Additionally, the live feed went viral right after, producing reaction videos and hundreds of footage across all platforms. It has been claimed that Erica found out about the live performance while recording another segment for the program. According to witness microphone, down and left the stage saying, "I'm not doing this today." She then told a story that has since been taken down saying, "Some women use lies. Others use pain as power." The battle was reignited by that single statement, which led to followers switching sides once again. Many saw Erica's remark as a clear barb at Cyn and criticized her of evading accountability instead than confronting Mendeecees. Others defended her, saying she had every right to be angry if the claims were true. Behind the scenes, the producers were in a frenzy. Romance and hip-hop live on drama, but this was beyond their control. To decide how to handle the issue, an emergency meeting was called. Some in the production industry believed it would guarantee record-breaking ratings, therefore they desired to shoot it and include it into the next season. Others feared it would be immoral, especially if Cyn was really pregnant. We have previously dealt with arguments and infidelity, but this is a whole new level, according to one source. Declared. There are real emotions and consequences here. Mendeecees broke his silence in the meantime with a little video that was posted on his Facebook. He seemed tired and spoke in a heavy but methodical tone. I simply wanted to let you know that you shouldn't trust everything you read online, since I've seen a lot of statements made against me. Although he claimed not to have addressed Cyn's pregnancy directly, the uncertainty only made things worse. Individuals will use words and situations to their advantage. In the comment area, fans barraged him with questions, wanting to know whether the kid was his. The rumors spread when he said nothing. He would reject it outright if he was innocent. The quiet speaks for itself, one commenter said. But the real chaos started a few days later, when it was alleged that Cyn and Erica had received invitations to the same event. According to a number of websites, none of them knew the other would be there until they met in the green room. The subsequent event swiftly gained notoriety. According to witnesses, the tension was evident as soon as they looked at one another. Reports state that Cyn, who at first seemed calm, yelled, "So this is what you've been doing? We're actually doing this?" Erica retorted. The argument developed into shouting, with both women blaming each other before anybody intervened. One crew member said, "You could feel the heat in the room. Don't act innocent now." Everyone became cold. It was like witnessing the eruption of a volcano. Security rushed in as the dispute almost became violent. Accounts state that Cyn on the floor and exclaimed, "You don't know what he told me." "If you believe that you are insane," Erica retorted. Within hours, video footage of the altercation appeared online after many phones captured the chaos. We watched video, analyzing lip movements and facial expressions to figure out what was spoken. Hashtags such as "Eric has Mendeecees drama" began to acquire traction globally. That event proved to be the pivotal moment in the affair. A full-fledged emotional battle between two women who had both been harmed had developed from rumors of infidelity. While Cyn's supporters said she was only protecting herself, Erica's supporters accused Cyn of using attention. One common gossip website said, "Cyn's the same man's falsehoods," while another added, "This isn't about love anymore. It's about retaliation." The crew decided to temporarily halt filming after the brawl. Leaks persisted despite the actors being instructed not to talk in public. "I'm done protecting people who don't deserve it," stated Erica, who was seen pacing in visible wrath. Mendeecees, who was allegedly close by but didn't attend the event, was reportedly incensed that the situation had gotten so out of hand. Cyn reportedly broke down in tears on stage and told a friend, "They're making me look like the bad guy, but nobody's hearing my side. I didn't want it to go this way." As the story went on, fans began to speculate about the pregnancy chronology, with some even questioning its veracity, believing Cyn was making it up to exact vengeance on Mendeecees. In reaction, Cyn posted a black screen, which triggered conversations across all media. "Believe what you want, the truth doesn't need defending," Cyn stated. "If she's lying, it's evil," one comment said. "But if she is saying the truth, she is more brave than people think." Meanwhile, Erica started tweeting enigmatic quotes once again, this time about courage, karma, and betrayal. Her account became a battlefield of ideas and comments as fans saw each message as a jab at Cyn. One post read, "A lady who is aware that she is not competitive. You can't play the victim when you were involved in the chaos," another commented. Even celebrities began to express their views. Although it's nasty, that's what occurs when feelings notoriety, and in an interview, one former cast member said, "The pregnancy controversy had developed into a much larger story of heartbreak, treachery, and the dark side of hip-hop stardom and love. Secrets collide." According to reports, producers were re-editing upcoming episodes to provide subtle hints about what was happening behind the scenes. They knew that the audience was engrossed and hungry for more, and that every question left unanswered just added to the story's appeal. Mendeecees posted and made sporadic appearances, remaining mute the whole time. But fans would always ask the same question in his remarks every time he appeared. "Do you own the baby?" The reality remained hidden behind layers of passion and speculation, but it was certain that the damage had already been completed. No matter what transpired later, this dispute had changed everyone's perspective. For some fans, it was simply another reality TV episode of the chaos. For others, it was visceral, harsh, and real. At any rate, it was difficult to ignore the news anymore, and everyone was waiting to see who would say what next. In the days that followed the spectacular confrontation, the whole hip-hop and love scene was in utter chaos. Fans couldn't stop talking about the chaos that erupted between Erica and Cyn. Every entertainment website, gossip show, and podcast had a different version of what really transpired that night. There were grainy video snippets everywhere on the internet. Others showed Erica's sorrowful expression as she left the gathering, while others featured people shouting. Similar to users slowed down the video frame by frame, scrutinizing every action, like detectives trying to solve a puzzle. Mendeecees' double life was the most sought phrase on social media during that week. The situation was even worse behind the scenes than the public saw. Close insiders claimed that Cyn had completely stopped shooting because she wanted time to take it all in. According to reports, she was unable to cope with the attention her pregnancy was getting and was emotionally depleted. In one voice note that was released, she was heard saying, "This isn't how I wanted people to find out." The video became viral in a matter of hours, and people's compassion for her increased. All I wanted was serenity. She was presented as a depressed individual who suddenly found herself in the middle of something. Erica, however, was in a very different mood. Insiders claim that she felt deceived and embarrassed. Rather than being an innocent participant, she thought that Cyn was a contributing aspect to the problem. One close friend claims that Erica doesn't think Cyn was unaware. Erica apparently began gathering her own receipts or photos of messages in an effort to prove her identity and provide what she called the whole story. End conversations. An impending storm was seen to fans. Everyone would comment on whatever Erica posted, including the lyrics of her songs. "Put the receipts away. We are awaiting the facts. We are also awaiting the truth." Additionally, when Mendeecees finally agreed to, things took a totally different turn after seeing both ladies in private, in what insiders described as an effort to clarify the air. Even though no producers had scheduled the meeting and no cameras were officially rolling. The three supposedly met in a to diffuse the situation, but the tension was too high for even the walls to sustain. Witnesses said that as soon as Cyn arrived, Erica's expression darkened. Cyn is alleged to have said quietly, "I came to end this, not to quarrel." "Then start telling the truth," Erica stated coldly. Cyn stopped Mendeecees to ask for an explanation when he tried to. The hip-hop and romantic worlds have once again been chaos. On social media is unbelievable. There have been rumors of a shocking pregnancy scandal between Eric Mendeecees and Cyn Santana and Mina. You heard right. Sources claim that Mendeecees has been living two lives behind the scenes. The situation. Speculations, Cyn Santana said that she is expecting a kid who may be Mendeecees. This could be the most shocking development in the franchise's past, should it prove to be accurate. The issue is that we are not asserting that it has been verified. Stated differently, the internet has been totally disrupted by these stories. The name Erica is popular. Others are hurrying to tell the difference between rumors and truth, while fans are in shock. Some claim that it all started months ago and direct communications, while others believe it's just a media stunt gone too far. Emotions are running high, and the drama is just becoming more dramatic. In reality, between Mendeecees, Erica, and Cyn. And how did a rumored pregnancy cause things to go awry? Stay closely because this is going to be an insane tale. The rumor since it first started over Mendeecees' alleged second life. Churning, and at the moment, the whole hip-hop and romantic scene is in a frenzy. Social media is rife with rumors that the reality star may have had close ties with both Santana and Eric Mina at the same time. The pregnant twist that has taken this problem to a new level just makes it more implausible. According to reports, Cyn has claimed that Mendeecees is the father and that she is pregnant. Numerous claim that within hours, the small-scale rumors turned into a full-fledged storm that supporters are. Everyone is talking about it and attempting to find out more about what really transpired behind the scenes, whether it be via entertainment podcasts or gossip blogs. At first, it seemed impossible. Mendeecees and Yandy have been the most resilient couples in the series. They have always come out of their ups and downs, including looking united. However, that perfect picture is disintegrating now that he has missed with Erica's names. Due to the two women's complicated history together. Joe Budden can't believe it. That they may suddenly be able to scratching their heads in disbelief. Hip-hop and love are formally turning in. Cyn and Eric are fighting again, but this time it's because of Mendeecees, a fan said. If this is accurate, then Mendeecees has "I can't," another remarked, just caused the greatest catastrophe in reality TV history. Cyn posted an enigmatic comment on her account that stated, "Sometimes the she took it down a few minutes later. Screenshots went viral. The truth hurts more than the lie." This marked the start of the story. After a gossip blog, she was the subject of pregnant hours, disclosed an alleged text between Cyn and a friend in which she said she was feeling overburdened and unprepared to become a mother. Once again, when a separate site